Morning everyone. Thanks Kerry, and fabulous to hear from those brilliant young people. I get up every morning and I go to work to try and help people move into careers and jobs, and I don't often get to hear from them myself, so it was really good, and certainly segues into what I'm going to talk to you guys about this morning. I have to say, it's fabulous to be here. What a brilliant environment, what a brilliant space. Last time I was in Blackpool at a conference like this was 25 years ago when I was a student at Lancaster University, and we used to come into Blackpool for the Athletics Union dinner, and the last time I went and left, I went away with a black eye after a food fight, so hopefully this morning I won't leave with anyone throwing anything at me. But yeah, going to talk to you about a fantastic partnership and a fantastic innovative solution to some of the issues that have just been raised over the last kind of 20 minutes or so. So yeah, my name's Allan Milne. I'm Vice Principal Director of Apprenticeships at Salford City College. Salford City College Group, we support around 10,000 learners per year, 16 to 18-year-olds, adults, and obviously apprentices. We've got 5 colleges across the city of Salford, and we've got a business centre. So we are and do all things education. But my passion is apprenticeships. I believe firmly that apprenticeships afford people and businesses a brilliant solution to talent. And that's how we have to look at this. We need talent in our businesses. And if collaboratively we can work together to produce the right talent for our businesses, then we can move forward successfully. So yes, over the next kind of 10-15 minutes, I'm going to talk to you about the why, what is this project, how we've gone about delivering this project, and what is ultimately the future of this project. And as you can see, we've got the nice shiny new logo that our marketing guys have developed with LCRIG, and that is about our Highways Maintenance Academy. Really proud that on the 3rd of May, I met colleagues from LCRIG. 3rd of May this year, sat around a table with colleagues from LCRIG, and we were talking about the challenges of people moving into this sector, and we were talking about the need to really create a vibe and a buzz around people moving into this sector. And then, as I'm going to talk to you about, so the 3rd of May we met, and on the 3rd of November, we will be welcoming our first cohort of apprentices. So in a very quick period of time, collectively, we've developed a solution that hopefully is going to work for us. We know there's lots of other projects going on up and down the country, but this is just a little bit about what we've tried to do to be part of the solution to the talent shortage that is needed in highways. So the why are we doing this? So I sat at my desk last week, and I noticed AI and the future of AI is on the agenda today, so I used a little bit of ChatGPT and Bing, and what did AI say about the skills shortage in this sector? 2 key points, and a lot of words on there, but the 2 key points for me are the first and the second bullet. We've got an aging workforce, vast expertise and knowledge, but that workforce is leaving this sector. In the second bullet is about a lack of new entrants, coming into this sector, unaware of the fabulous career opportunities that are available and are accessible in this sector, as we've just seen by the brilliant 3 apprentices on the stage. And I guess one of the things I wanted to say, just to give an indication, so in September, so last month, as a college, we've started almost 1,200 young people on construction programs in the built environment. And I hate to say it, but not one of those young people came to us and said that they wanted to work in highways. They said that they wanted to be electricians, they wanted to be plumbers, they wanted to be quantity surveyors. So that is one of the challenges that we're hoping to address by having this visible, tangible, real-life Highways Maintenance Academy in the college. So that is the why. That is what we talked about on the 3rd of May with colleagues from LCRIG, colleagues from Salford City Council, colleagues from Derby Council. That is the solution that we sat and talked about. That is the problem that we sat and talked about for a while, and we want to be part of that solution. So the what is it that we are proposing? We're not proposing, we are doing. as I said, on the 3rd of November, our first cohort of apprentices started. So the what, on the right-hand side, we've got the apprenticeship standard. So in 2018-19, an apprenticeship standard was developed for highways and maintenance skilled operatives. The uptake of that standard across the country hasn't been great, but that standard was developed by you guys, developed by industry. Education, academics weren't involved in the development of that standard. It was developed and produced by colleagues potentially in the room, by people from industry. So that is the what. That is what we want to start delivering, and we will be starting delivering on the 3rd of November. We will have a Highways Maintenance Academy. Colleagues from LCRIG have been fabulous in supporting us to develop this academy. As I've said, 3rd of May, so timescales have been tight. We've had brilliant support from industry partners, Bethel's, Argyle's, a lot of other people who've helped us with this academy. You'll understand kind of capital expenditure in further education is not significant. We didn't have a lot of money to piece this project together in a short period of time. Total cost will be about £120,000. Approximately £95,000 to £100,000 of that will be gifted from industry to help us get this academy up and running, which is absolutely fantastic and a real testament to the power of industry and obviously the need for this academy. So yeah, so the cabin, Gary's been helping us. It's delivered next Thursday. Then our academy and our setup will be ready. Fortunately, in the colleges estate, we've got 5 colleges, as I said. Our City Skills College is the area where we're locating the academy. We had some land available, and then very quickly, as I said, we're going to turn that land into the academy, which is fabulous. But the other important element of this is about the Employer Curriculum Board that will lead us in developing the right curriculum for this programme. Obviously, I've alluded to the standard. The standard contains knowledge, skills and behaviours that we have to deliver to ensure the apprentices, when they complete their apprenticeship, are ready to work within the sector. But as important to that is the Employer Curriculum Board, who will help us deliver and present that curriculum to the apprentices in the right way. It's vital that our delivery is done hand in hand with industry partners to make sure that what we're delivering as a college is absolutely fit for purpose for what you guys need. So that is integral, and that is something that we do across all of our programs and across all of our provision. But when we're introducing new provision and new programs, it's even more important. So the likes of Bethel's, Argyle, LCRIG, Salford City Council, and hopefully a few others will be involved in our curriculum board. And I guess what I'm trying to suggest here is I would encourage you to go and speak to your local colleges, speak to your local providers and try and get involved in that curriculum, because I think, again, the conversations that we've just had, it's essential that young people leave colleges, leave apprenticeships with the skills you need. And to get that, you have to be part of that. You've got to be part of the solution. So that is the what. I guess the how have we managed to make this happen? And again, this is a bit of a model that we're trying to promote, because we want this to happen as we're going to come on to up and down the country. Salford City College won't be the solution in Cornwall or in London. There will be other solutions and other providers who need to be part of that, supported by other partners. But I guess one of the key things that I wanted to present was the document on the right is our group accountability statement. So we have a statutory responsibility to make sure that we're aligned to the needs of industry. 2 years ago, the FE Act said that as colleges, further education colleges, you have to be aligned to the needs of industry. You have to be delivering programs that industry needs. Otherwise, funding and compliance, etc., will not work for you. So as a further education college, we have to be responsive to the needs of industry. And obviously, this is one of the ways that we're presenting our responsiveness. Again, what I would encourage is for you to be aware of that and have that conversation with your local colleges and your local providers, because they've got a duty now to be responsive and to deliver the skills that you need for your business. And this is an absolute great example of that. Again, the how, I have to give LCRIG serious recognition and plaudits here. As I said, we sat around a table on the 3rd of May and we agreed and we talked and we said, yeah, we're going to move on this, we're going to make it happen. And we have done collectively. Without the doors that LCRIG have opened, without the connections, without the availability to, and accessibility to you guys, this would not have worked. And I think that's a real well done to LCRIG and the team. And I think it's a model that will work up and down the country to really develop and grow these opportunities. But also, on the right-hand side, we've had a huge amount of support from industry, from local authorities, from private organisations to help us get to the point where on the 3rd of November we will be ready to take that first cohort. And that is critical, as I've said a number of times, to the future of this programme, that it's done hand in hand with industry. And that does mean being part of employee curriculum boards. It does mean recruiting and training apprentices. It does mean coming and doing kind of site visits and lectures, also gifting materials and resources, but just being part of the provision, being energetic and being available to be part of the fantastic opportunities that these apprenticeship programs can present. So that was the how. So we had to do it. As a college, we've got a responsibility, but if we do that collectively and collaboratively with industry, then I'm certain it's going to be a real success. Then finally, so just to talk about a little bit the way forward. So what was our plan? So in the short term, as a college group, absolutely want to make sure that on the 3rd of November, we give our first 12 to 14 apprentices the best experience that they can possibly have, because we want them to be excited and we want them to be motivated to really be passionate about a career for the long term in this sector. So we've got apprentices with Salford City Council, Bolton Council, Argyll, Yates. They're going to be starting with us on the 3rd of November. We signed them up yesterday. So they're on their journey. They start their day release programme with us on the 3rd of November. And it's vital that as a college, we make that programme outstanding, because we want to inspire and motivate them. And it will be outstanding if we do it collaboratively with industry. Then obviously we're not just doing this because there's a one-year short-term lease. We've got plans to grow and develop this over the course of the next 5 years. So hopefully over the course of the next 5 years, we will support around about 140 to 150 apprentices through Salford City College into this sector. Doubling into next year, then hopefully the year after, by year 3, we've got potentially 3 cohorts of apprentices on programme at any one time, which really excites us, inspires us. But again, it's about that collaboration. We can't do that unless employers, you guys, say, yeah, I'm going to support an apprentice, I'm going to employ an apprentice, I'm going to give someone the opportunity to move into this sector. But hopefully, we can really make that happen and go about really bringing serious numbers of young people into this sector. And then finally, when I sent Kerry the slide, he said, it looks like LCRIG's taken over the country. But that diagram there is about this model being replicated across the UK, not by us. We deliver apprenticeship provision. I have 1,800 apprentices in the Northwest, but by other providers, other partners coming together and working with LCRIG to provide solutions, because it is doable, it is achievable. And I think the most important thing is that there are some fabulous career opportunities available. I know the Range Rover with the window down, that wasn't the only nice car in the car park this morning. Young people are motivated by that. They can see this sector will, if we can show them that this sector will afford serious career opportunities with serious returns and serious opportunities moving forward, and that is what they want, but we need to let them know about it. So not only are LCRIG helping us with a cabin, they're also helping us with big displays and the marketing to tell everyone in Salford that we've got a highways maintenance academy, because there is absolute great opportunity for young people to move into this sector. And if we work collaboratively, further education, higher education, and industry, I certainly believe that we can go a long way to recruiting serious numbers of young people into what is a brilliant sector. Thank you.